The pursuit of the Penrose Cup begins in earnest this weekend with 4 conference series. We've got a look ahead at the battle for conference supremacy in this edition of the NCHC Morning Skate. We begin with number 8 Colorado College, which hosts conference newcomer Arizona State. The Tigers are 6-0 to start the season for the first time since 2000-2001, one of just 2 unbeaten teams in the NCHC. Last weekend, they retained ownership of one piece of hardware. CC swept crosstown rival Air Force of Atlantic Hockey 3-2 in overtime and 6-1 to again earn the Pikes Peak Trophy for a 6th straight year. Max Burkholder scored the OT winner on Friday, while Ty Gallagher and Tyler Coffey each had a goal and an assist on Saturday. Junior Caden Mbarico earned his 2nd straight Goaltender of the Week honor, stopping 52 shots for a .945 save percentage. He leads the NCHC with a .940 save percentage this season. Arizona State was idle last week and plays its first ever conference games this weekend. The Sun Devils snapped a 5-game winless streak in their last outings by sweeping Northern Michigan in Marquette on October 25th and 26th. Penn State transfer Ryan Kerwin is tied for 2nd in the NCHC with 6 goals through 8 games. Noah Beck and Bennett Chimick are tied for the team scoring lead with 10 points each. Last season, Arizona State earned a tie and a shutout win at Colorado College in a non-conference matchup. CC finished 4th in the NCHC last season, its highest NCHC finish ever, and was picked 3rd this year in the preseason poll. Also this week, 10th-ranked North Dakota travels to Minnesota Duluth to open NCHC play. The defending Penrose Cup champions have dropped 3 in a row after getting swept at now 6th-ranked Cornell 4-1 and 5-3 last weekend. Freshman Sasha Boisvert was a bright spot for UND. The forward was named NCHC Rookie of the Week after notching a goal and 2 assists against the Big Red to lead all NCHC freshmen. Minnesota Duluth had last weekend off. The Bulldogs are coming off a sweep of Independent Stonehill 2 weeks ago. In that series, senior captain Dominic James scored 2 goals each night against the Skyhawks and added an assist in the series to pick up weekly conference honors. He's UMD's leading scorer with 6 goals and 10 points. Both UND and UMD enter action this weekend at 3-4-0. Last season, the Fighting Hawks swept the 4-game season series by a combined score of 16-4.
Definitely going to be hard, there's no question. Played a heavy team in Lowell and hopefully learn some lessons from that. But, can't go in there thinking you're going to out-physical those teams all the time. You've got to battle. You got to win battles. We've got to play above people. We've got to skate. We've got to take away time and space. And that's how we have to play, right?
Our 3rd conference series pits number 12 and 14 St. Cloud State against Miami at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. The Huskies dropped both ends of their series with number 2 Boston College last weekend, losing 4-1 and 2-1 at home in tight contests. Friday's loss snapped SCSU's 3-game winning streak. Like St. Cloud State, Miami is trying to bounce back after getting swept last weekend. The Redhawks lost a pair of 1-goal games to RPI of the ECAC at home, 3-2 in overtime and 2-1. Matt Chupani had a goal and an assist in the series for MU and is tied with Colby Ambrosio for the team lead in scoring with 9 points in 10 games. St. Cloud State won all 4 meetings with the Redhawks last season. The final conference series has number 13 and 14 Western Michigan visiting Omaha. Both of these teams had last weekend off. In fact, Western has played just 2 NCAA games in the last 3 weeks. The Broncos dropped a 4-2 decision at Boston College of Hockey East back on October 26th after jumping out to a 2-0 lead. It was their only game of the weekend and came on the heels of another weekend in which they played 1 non-conference game and 1 exhibition. Through 4 NCAA games, 4 Broncos are tied for the team scoring lead with 5 points each. Omaha is back home trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. 2 weeks ago, the Mavericks lost a pair of 1-goal games at Minnesota State, 4-3 and 1-0. Senior Zach Erdahl leads UNO with 4 goals and 5 points in 6 games. He had a goal and an assist in the series against Minnesota State. The UNO-WMU rivalry dates back to both teams' tenure in the old CCHA. Last season, each team split a series on the road, with Omaha picking up both wins in overtime. Our final series of the weekend is a non-conference matchup between number 1 Denver and independent Lindenwood. DU is 8-0 on the season after a dominating performance at Yale of the ECAC last weekend. The Pioneers won 6-0 and 5-1, earning the program's 1,600th win on Saturday. Junior Aiden Thompson was the NCHC Forward of the Week, earning 2 goals and 2 assists with 15 shots on goal in the series. Sophomore Eric Polkamp was the Defenseman of the Week. He also had 2 goals and 2 assists against Yale to lead all NCHC D-men. Goalie Matt Davis recorded his first shutout of the season on Friday. This is the Pios' second series all-time against Lindenwood. Back in December of 2022, they swept a pair of games at Magnus Arena. With 4 conference series and a pair at home for Denver, you can watch all 10 games this weekend on NCHC.TV, the official streaming platform of the conference. Standings points are on the line this weekend, and that means plenty of great hockey on tap. Thanks for watching the NCHC Morning Skate.